Hey guys, oSgtKickAss here and welcome back to the channel, and as it is the weekend we are back with another ERB reaction, and this time we are doing a commenter suggested one, and it is Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. So I know this is going to be an absolute banger. Two of the richest men in the world. Is Musk the richest? I think he is, isn't he? So the richest man in the world versus another very rich billionaire man. So yeah, I'm sure this is going to be an absolutely great battle, guys. So let's jump straight into it.
Elon Musk.
Oh god, I love it, the kind of thing. So Musk is just sort of looking chill and trying to act all cool, and then Zuckerberg's fucking robotic. It's fucking, oh damn. It's how the internet perceives them as well. They've nailed it. And he's got his phone tweeting. Oh, he's tweeting now.
Call me Musk. I'm here to help. Yeah. Flush a Zucker turd for humanity's health.
So, yeah, call me Musk. I'm here to help. So, yeah, he's Musk. That's his name. He's here to help humanity. So he's going to make humanity better. He wants to invent things and technology. And he's basically saying he's here to help humanity, make things better, help us progress, not stagnate, invent new things that's going to help humanity. But he's also going to flush a Zucker turd for humanity's help. So Zuckerberg, changing it to Zucker turd, saying he's like a piece of shit and he needs to get rid of him to make the world healthier and not so addicted to like a toxic website like Facebook is. So get rid of Zuckerberg and the whole of humanity is going to be much healthier, whereas with him, he's trying to make humanity better.
We must. I'm here to help. Yeah. Flush a Zucker turd for humanity's health. I'm making brilliant innovations in a race against the dark ages. Provide a place to discover your arts. Kind of racist.
So there we go. He's creating new inventions in a race against the dark ages. So he doesn't want us to be in a dark age. He wants us to progress, be in a golden age, have an amazing age of humanity, keep progressing and technologically and things like that. And the little light in his head, like he's got that. He wants to put that brain implant in that loads of chimpanzees have died having. So not the best idea, but yeah. So he invents all these new things to progress humanity, and all Zuckerberg's created is a website that's you figure out most of your family's racist on. Like your aunt's kind of racist. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of racism on Facebook, isn't it? And it's like you see some posts and you're like, well, yeah, they're not on my. I'm not adding them. It's not great, is it? Facebook is a very racist place. Especially among the 55, 60 plus category, where they always share those like posts like Muslims are trying to ban bacon. No, they're not. Shut up. It's called fear-mongering.
Race against the dark ages. Provide a place to discover your arts. Kind of racist. Got called to Senate. Data hack. You acted so robotic. Star Trek's like, we need Lieutenant Data.
So yeah, they got he got called to Senate for like a data hack and stuff, and it was found, well, they basically found that he had a lot of his website, there was like a quiz app or something, and it was like getting data of like people that played it, and it was sold to Russia, and they used it to influence the election in America and things like that, and that's what the whole trial was about. Basically Facebook's massive data hack, as they call it, as she said there, whoever Musk was trying to be. So yeah, got called Senate, data hack, but he acted so robotic. Star Trek's like, we need Lieutenant Data back. So Data obviously is, I forgot, is he Klingon or is that the language? But anyway, he's not human and he's very sort of matter of fact, like yes, no, duh. He don't have emotions. Basically, he's very an emotionless race. So he's like acted so robotic because in the trial he was sort of like you saw at the start, he was drinking his water and he's like very robotic and he spoke robotic and he was very matter of fact, didn't have any fucking expression at all, very expressionless. So it's like saying he looked like Lieutenant Data. Very good.
Data hack. You acted so robotic. Star Trek's like, we need Lieutenant Data back. I'm Tony Stark with a James Bond sprinkle toss in
So you're like Lieutenant Data, but I'm like Iron Man with a James Bond sprinkled, tossed in. But like Tony Stark, sorry, who is Iron Man, but wasn't Musk in Iron Man 2? I think it was Iron Man 2 what Musk was in. So he's like, I'm like Tony Stark, who's also a rich man who just builds loads of technological shit like Musk does. So yeah, he's like, I'm like Tony Stark, but I've got a bit of spice, a bit of suave about me, like James Bond. So a bit of James Bond sprinkle tossed in. And now I've been flossing. Obviously, we all know what the floss is, the little Fortnite dance. But yeah, it's very memey, and Musk is known for being very memey. There's a lot of memes made about him, and he's on Twitter and he's memey and shit like that. So flossing. But since you double-crossed the Wigglevoss twins. So, Facebook was the Wigglevoss twins' idea. They brought in Zuckerberg to help design it. It wasn't called Facebook, and I think it was just for like their local university. I think it was Harvard, I think. So the university they were at. But he basically just betrayed him, took the idea, made it himself, and I think they did sue him for fucking millions and millions in the end because of how successful it came. But yeah, he's saying I've been flossing and being all like this before you even invented Facebook and betrayed the Wigglevoss twins and double-crossed them.
Sponge sprinkle toss in, and I've been flossing since you double-crossed the Wigglevoss twins!
Oh, another thing there. If you do the floss, it was used a lot in Fortnite after people killed people. So it's like he's been successful in killing it since before he even crossed the Wigglevoss twins.
Sprinkle toss in, and I've been flossing since you double-crossed the Wigglevoss twins!
Data was a lieutenant commander to start, but I wouldn't expect you to understand an org chart.
Oh wow! So Data was a lieutenant commander to start, but so he's like, he doesn't even care about the insults have been thrown at him. He's just brushed them off. They don't matter. He's more upset that he said Data was a lieutenant instead of a lieutenant commander, which is obviously one rank above. So he's like, but I wouldn't expect you to understand an org chart because Elon has been removed from multiple companies as CEO, like PayPal and stuff like that. And he's been known for not being very professional, so he might not understand how an org chart works or things like that. Wow.
Lieutenant commander to start, but I wouldn't expect you to understand an org chart. See, here's mine. I'm at the top boss, and I'm spitting fire like I'm hot.
So here he's at the top. He's a boss, so he's saying he's at the top of his org chart. He's a boss. He's killing it. He's not going to get removed as CEO. He's just killing it. He's in charge. He's running it. He's not going to get removed as chairperson, as Tesla. And I'm spitting fire like I'm hot sauce. So he's trying to act a bit cool, do a little dance. But like Musk did the floss, but he's spitting fire. So his bars are fire. He's spitting hot rhymes on the track. It's hot bars, hot fire. He's spitting fire. He's going to kill this track and blow Musk out the fucking water. Let's go.
I'm at the top boss, and I'm spitting fire like I'm hot sauce. You can't sneak up on Zuck. I don't even fucking blink. I'm the CEO and knowing what you think.
So you can't sneak up on Zuck. I don't even fucking blink. So he doesn't. He doesn't, like I said in that try, he didn't blink. He's just very much just staring at you. He's not going to blink. He's just going to, like, that's why people, they look so fucking robotic. Like, look at him. He don't blink. Fucking blink, man. So yeah, he's very known for not blinking. So you can't sneak up on Zuck. I don't even fucking blink. But then he's in the fucking background with the Oculus Rift on. So it's like, you might not blink, but you could probably sneak up on him if you're using them. But then I'm the CEO of knowing what you think. So again, Facebook's known for collecting just so much data on everyone, data hacks, things like that. But yeah, they're known for just having everyone's fucking personal information. They sold it and shit like that, so it's like, yeah. It's not great, is it, guys? They just know everything about it. So yeah, knowing what you think, Inc. So it's like, anything you've been thinking about, I know what you're thinking. I'm influencing what you're thinking by ads and things like that, so I know what you're thinking at any time. And that's what he's saying. He knows what Musk's thinking, because he knows what everyone thinks in the world. So he knows what Musk's thinking at that moment, and that's how he's going to dismantle him and beat him in this battle. Boy.
I don't even fucking blink. I'm the CEO and knowing what you think. it start. My God! Couldn't clean your daddy's laundry with apartheid.
Oh shit. So, if you don't know, Elon Musk is South African. He lived in South Africa when he was growing up, and his father was very wealthy. Now, in the time Musk was growing up, apartheid was a very big thing in South Africa, so the segregation of black people, white people segregated, the oppression on black people, and he's saying that with Musk's dad being who he was in that sort of society, that he was probably contributing to it, making it worse, part of the problem, and that his dad's history because of it would be very dark because of what it is. It's very, very dark. But, I mean, Musk has said on multiple occasions that his father is a terrible person. I don't think he likes his dad. I think his dad married like his fucking his sister-in-law or fucking some shit like that. Or daughter-in-law or some fucking shit, Musk's dad. So Musk has said he's an evil, horrible person anyway, so I don't think he can really come at Musk for that, because he doesn't like his dad either, he agrees.
It's dark. My God! Couldn't clean your daddy's laundry with apartheid.
But then couldn't clean your daddy's laundry with apartheid pods. Obviously, Tide Pods, the Tide Pod Challenge was big on Facebook and Instagram, which is run by Mark Zuckerberg, where people were eating Tide Pods because they're fucking idiots. Why were you eating soap? Idiots. But couldn't clean your daddy's laundry with apartheid pods because it's so dark. Apartheid. That's the heart. But you couldn't clean your dad's laundry with apartheid pods because it's so dark and stuff that even that couldn't clean it. Damn.
Your family, it gets dark. My God! Couldn't clean your daddy's laundry with apartheid. What's the Oculus, Instagram, WhatsApp? Oh, I'm cleaning up like a wet now.
He's got a little fucking flow going now. What was that? Oculus, Instagram, WhatsApp, post. So yeah, he's bought Oculus. There he is, using it in the background. He bought Instagram, and he's bought WhatsApp, post on Instagram. He's got fucking, he's buying all these things, he's posting them. I'm cleaning up like a wet night, like a wet up my mouth today. Bloody hell.
What's the Oculus, Instagram, WhatsApp? I'm cleaning up like a wet.
I'm cleaning up like a wet nap. Boast. So yeah, he's cleaning up like a wet nap. Like he means he's like a napkin. He's just cleaning up all these fucking companies, owning them, buying them, and just making them better and making them part of the Facebook family. But yeah, he's bought Instagram, he bought Oculus, he bought fucking WhatsApp. What the fuck hasn't he bought now? So yeah, he's cleaning up all these companies, but like you clean up with a wet nap. Damn. And he's boasting about it.
I drive around in a hatchback. Beep beep. I'll let your story like Snapchat.
Oh wow. So, I drive around a hatchback. Beep beep. So yeah, hatchbacks traditionally aren't expensive cars. They're smaller and things, and not flashy, expensive cars like you expect billionaires to drive. So he's saying, I drive around a hatchback. Beep beep. And he's been known to be driving like little Golfs and Volkswagens and things like that. So he's saying, I don't need all this. It don't matter about the money. I'm just humble. I'll end your story like Snapchat. Ghost. So, stories obviously on Snapchat. Sort of stolen by Instagram for Instagram stories. But yeah, they have stories, and it's like, I'll end your story like Snapchat. So he's going to kill Musk. Like an end of his story and a story on Snapchat. And then Ghost, the mascot for Snapchat, obviously is the Ghost. So yeah, I'll end your story like Snapchat. Ghost. So he's going to make Musk into a ghost when he kills him. Oi.
I'm cleaning up like a wet now. I drive around in a hatchback. Beep beep. I'll let your story like Snapchat. Elon, you're nothing but an attention-seeking outcast, and your star is faded like you on a podcast.
Maybe back at the time that was true. So yeah, he's an attention-seeking outcast. He's known for tweeting controversial things and stuff like that to sort of get attention. Just because he's like, so he's saying he's attention-seeking. And he's an outcast and no one really likes him. And your star is faded like you on a podcast. Obviously he got high with Joe Rogan on his podcast and stuff like that, so getting faded and things like that. But he's saying your star is faded. Maybe the star bit is playing into the fact he wants to go to space, but also star is in like celebrity star. You're fading out of the public attention, no one cares. But when this was made, maybe that's true. But nowadays, Elon Musk as popular as ever been. He's just fucking bought Twitter. Tesla's getting more big and more known and stuff like that. So I would say maybe years ago it was, but I'd say very much now that his star hasn't faded like he was on a podcast, but it's probably higher than it ever has been. So yeah, shit. So yeah, your star's faded like you on a podcast.
An attention-seeking outcast, and your star is faded like you on a podcast.
Don't smoking with Joe Rogan, don't slow motion my pace, man. When I'm conquering my space, it's actual space, man.
So, dope smoking with Joe Rogan, don't slow motion my pace, man. So he's saying even though I smoke dope with Joe Rogan on a podcast, it don't slow down what I'm doing. I'm still conquering space. So when I'm conquering my space, it's actual space, man. So yeah, obviously Facebook, when it came about, it took over MySpace of the actual, like, as the most visited website. I think 2005, 2006 or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, MySpace, no, it would have been way after that. But yeah, when Facebook came around, it eventually took over MySpace, which was the most visited website. Then Facebook became the most visited and MySpace died out. So, but Musk is saying, when I conquer MySpace, like you did with Facebook, you conquered MySpace, but MySpace is actual space up in there. I'm trying to go to Mars and conquer Mars and put humans on Mars, like colonize it, not conquer it. But yeah, he's going to space and make affordable space travel, and he thinks that's much more important, like, than it is to just sort of conquer another social media site.
Don't slow motion my pace, man. When I'm conquering my space, it's actual space, man. I got a loan from the White House. Boom! Said that shit straight to the moon. Now I'm taking mankind to Mars, but for your kind, man, I ain't got room.
So, I got a loan from the White House. Boom! Send that shit straight to the moon. So, like I said, he's trying to he wants to go back to the moon and do shits with the moon, and then he wants to colonize Mars and stuff. So, yeah. He's saying he's got these loans. He's getting funded by the White House to go to fucking space, make it affordable, get to Mars and things like that. So he's like, I'm getting loans, spend it straight to the moon, but I'd want to colonize. Like, for mankind, I want them to colonize Mars, but for your kind, we ain't got room. Basically saying he isn't human, he's a cyborg or some fucking robot and stuff, and that he can be left on Earth. And yeah, we don't have space for your shit, mate. So yeah, fuck off.
Boom! Said that shit straight to the moon. Now I'm taking mankind to Mars, but for your kind, man, I ain't got room. Your platform only launches depression. Who put the elf with no friends in charge of human connection?
Oh, wow. So your platform only launches depression. So it does. Facebook causes a lot of mental health issues and things like that. All social media does, but Facebook's a big one, obviously, so that's going to get attention for it. So yeah, it's very toxic. Causes a lot of depression, mental health issues, and probably suicides, unfortunately. So it's like, your platform just launches depression. Who put the elf with no friends in charge of human connection? So yeah, he's saying he looks a bit like an elf. So he's got the wide eyes, the ears and stuff, and he's saying he looks a bit like an elf. And he does look a bit like Will Ferrell in Elf, doesn't he? Do you know Will Ferrell movie Elf? Where he's like a tall ginger guy with emotionless and stuff. So yeah, he's like, maybe it's a joke to that as well. But yeah, saying he looks like an elf. So who put the elf with no friends in charge of human connection? So he's not even human. So how would he know how humans connect? And who put an elf that's not even got any friends, saying he's got no friends, in charge of making humans connect properly? Because obviously Zuckerberg claims that Facebook is the best for connecting people to family and friends, when probably not the greatest, is it? But then obviously Instagram and WhatsApp, which he owns now as well, and things like that. It's like, ways people do communicate are owned by the elf with no friends.
Who put the elf with no friends in charge of human connection? Hey, you claim to be some kind of saint, but you ain't. Why don't you lean in and face mash my musky Dutch taint?
So why don't you lean in and face smash my musky Dutch taint? So yeah, he's got Dutch sort of heritage. So he's like, why don't you face smash? So that's something that was created for, was it Instagram or Facebook? But yeah, anyway, he had something called Face Mask. It was an app. Read up about it. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, Face Mask might Oh, fucking hell. My brain's gone today. So you try to claim to be some kind of saint by making all these people connect well and stuff, but you ain't a saint.
Why don't you lean in and face mash my musky Dutch?
So why don't you lean in and face mask my musky Dutch taint? So he's basically saying, why don't you smell my taint? Obviously taint is between the genitalia and the arse. So he's like, why don't you lean in and smell that as like a way of admitting defeat? Just do that, smell that, and then just because you've lost so badly, it's like saying kiss my ass, but in a different way. And musky Dutch taint, obviously musk Dutch taint. We've not had a penis joke yet, have we? So I guess this is the closest thing we've got to it so far. Taint.
To be some kind of saint, but you ain't. Why don't you lean in and face mash my musky Dutch taint? I'm destined to rep Earth. You sold us out for some net worth.
So I'm destined to rep Earth. So I'm going to take mankind to Mars. And I'm going to represent Earth on Mars and around the universe where I'm going to take us. So I'm going to rep Earth because I'm doing all this amazing stuff and stuff. So I'm representing Earth. Whereas you're just someone's out for some net worth. So like I said, he sold data to Russians and things like that. Was a big part of the trial at Senate, saying that he sold loads of data to the Russians and things like that that influenced the election. So yeah, he's off to Russia some data so they can think. So yeah, you're selling us out for some net worth, selling to advertisers our personal data and things like that.
Smash my musky Dutch taint. I'm destined to rep Earth. You sold us out for some net worth. Your site's got so many Russian bots, they should call it the social network.
So like I said, in the election, it was said that a lot of Russian bots on Twitter were used to, that they had the data and they were pushing, and that's why Trump got elected. It was like this whole Russian bots and things like that. So they should call it social network. So net means no in Russian, but because there's so many Russian bots, we shouldn't call it a social network, which was the name of a movie about Facebook. And what it is, it's obviously a social network. But the social network, so social no work, but net because it's Russian, so many Russian bots in it, but it doesn't work because it's full of bots and things like that. Oh, that's got layers to it, that one. That's got a lot of layers. Very good. Very good, Musk.
You sold us out for some net worth. Your site's got so many Russian bots, they should call it the social network.
Ooh, bots. I know AI gets you tweeting. I read your feed while eating toast from Robot Morgan Freeman.
Jarvis! Bots, I know AI gets you tweeting. So he's sort of like, yep, I know you don't like AI, and he's Musk on Twitter, obviously, he's tweeted a lot about AI and things like that, and how AI is going to take over the world, and he's probably got a point. AI could become very advanced. So I know AI gets you tweeting, and then, what was it?
I know AI gets you tweeting. I read your feed while eating toast from Robot Morgan Freeman. So, if you don't know what Jarvis is, read your feed and all your tweets about AI, or Facebook feed. I read all them. Read your feed while eating toast from Robot Morgan Freeman. So, in 2016, we met Jarvis, which is also Iron Man's personal home assistant, isn't it? Like his system. But what it was, is it's Mark Zuckerberg's home assistant. So he created an app for it and stuff. It's in his home. And it's like, he can like, oh, Jarvis, give me a new shirt. And it's voiced by Morgan Freeman, hence the Robot Morgan Freeman bit. And it'll like, but the tube will fire a new shirt out for him and things like that. But in the video, it's like, because the kid's teaching his child fucking some kind of language. And then he goes into the thing to get breakfast, and the toast pops up out the toaster, and Morgan Freeman's voice, who voices Jarvis, goes, "Your toast is ready." And the toast pops up. So Jarvis, Robot Morgan Freeman, absolutely love it. Toast from Robot Morgan Freeman. You need to start sleeping. We can all see you're tired. You're about to be CEO. Shit, he got fired.
So you should go. You need some sleep. We can all see you're tired. So he's basically saying, that Zuckerberg's tired. Zuckerberg said he doesn't get enough sleep and things like that, but he also says he works like 120 hours a week some weeks, like with all the stuff he's seeing. So it's like, you need to get more sleep because you've been delusional and you come up with these ridiculous things because you're not sleeping enough. So you should get some sleep. We can all see you're tired and with the shit that you're saying and the mistakes you make or the things you're doing. So he's about to be CEO. Shit, he got fired. So this is a dig at him for... Was it with Tesla? Yeah, Tesla, he got removed as the chairperson, but he also got removed as the CEO of PayPal after about 3 months because he kept arguing with the people in charge, other people in charge and stuff like that. So yeah, he has a reputation for being unprofessional and getting removed as CEOs and chairpersons and stuff like that. So it's like, he's about to be CEO. Shit, he got fired? Because, oh shit, he got fired, but CEO because he's a CEO. Damn.
We can all see you're tired. You're about to be CEO. Shit, he got fired.
And it's like, oh shit, he got fired. Like he's just read a news article and he's telling his like someone in like near him, oh shit, he got fired.
You got all these companies, but they're incomplete.
Oh shit, all those companies, but they're incomplete, as he says. Yeah, he's got a lot of companies that either just didn't come to be active or just don't think. SpaceX and Tesla obviously is, but like those other ones, yeah, they just didn't quite work out like he wanted to. So he's got a lot of companies and they're incomplete.
To be CEO, shit, he got fired. You got all these companies, but they're incomplete. I've got one and I fold money. Incomplete.
Nice. So I've got one and I fold money. Incomplete. So yeah, he's basically saying you've got all these companies that are incomplete. Like, but I got one company and I'm folding money. So making money, folding money, incomplete. Nice.
But they're incomplete. I've got one and I fold money. Incomplete. Set your self-driving truck to haul your ass home. Cause this battle's like PayPal. You got
Oh shit. So set your self-driving truck to haul your ass home. So yeah, obviously get your Tesla makes cars that have self-driving features. Obviously, they're not legal to just set to self-driving, but they can be used to set driving as long as you've got to pay attention and stuff. But so set that to drive your ass home because this battle's like PayPal. You got owned. So I think it was about 2 years after Musk got removed as as like the CEO of PayPal, that PayPal got sold to eBay and eBay. So it's like PayPal, you got owned in this battle. So I owned you in this battle. Like PayPal you got owned in that. So yeah, set your self-driving truck to drive your ass home because you're so beaten that I've just destroyed you. Damn. Is that it? It is. Ooh. Boys, that was a good one. Let's get into the breakdown in who won. So guys, for me, this is probably a bit of a clear winner. I think it was a very good battle, as always, but I think it's not the best battle I've heard, unless maybe I've missed a lot of things. But yeah, it was good. There was good things back and forth, but I don't think it's the strongest ERB I've seen. It's not the weakest by far. I mean, nothing's going lower than Lady Gaga, Sarah Palin. There was nowhere near that level, don't worry. It was good. It was good, but it wasn't amazing like we expect, like we seen from ERB a lot. So yeah, I did enjoy it, but not as much things. But I'm gonna give it to Mark Zuckerberg. I just think the way he delivered the lines he actually delivered were a bit more brutal and things like that. Musk had some very good lines as well, but I think how Zuckerberg attacked his family history and everything, how he's a not successful businessman, how he's trying to do things and failing and things like that. I think he was a lot more brutal and a bit more like savage than Musk was. So I'm giving the win to Zuckerberg, guys. Please let me know if you agree with me in the comments down below, and if you did enjoy the video, smash a like on this video. As always, comment down below other ERBs and other videos in general you would like me to react to, guys, and hit subscribe if you enjoyed. See you next time. Peace.